souls, welcome or welcome back. If you're drawn to my channel, this is me, the Witch Tarot. If your intuition leads you here, then there's a message for you to hear. Okay, so I allow space, okay? I hold and allow any messages that may come through from my spirit guides to convey the messages for the highest and good for everyone. Okay, if I'm called to pull extra tarot cards, I will, to get more messages from the spirit guides. And at the same time, I am water scrying. Okay, so someone is in headspace. Creative mind. Whatever that creative idea, you need to write it down before it fades. Someone is creative in here. Genius, almost. And your mind's thinks almost a miles per second. Oh, let's have the oracle. Let's see what are more messages that I am picking up. Let's clarify. So I pre-shuffle this card to get more. You already have House of Flowers, and this one did come up like a bird. So see, it's the air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, doesn't have to be. 36 may be significant, and 22 may be significant. Maybe you are 36 or 22. Okay, you already have Queen Bee. 11 may be significant. Maybe you're seeing 11:11 these past days, weeks, just a couple of hours. Just like the last 11:11 today, either morning or evening. Take how it resonates, a specific message. Time zones, whatever this video finds you. Throughout the day, maybe you are seeing 11:11. The universe is whispering to you. Sun energy. You have a yellow. Lots of yellow. Are you having an headspace because you are choosing something? When in doubt, go towards intuition. Ask her. Here, why did I mention her? Maybe you're a female. Yeah, doesn't have to be. Okay, 4 in the timer. Okay, so when in doubt, ask your intuition. It knows the map. It knows the way. I heard leads. Are you a leader or something? That's why you wanted to be creative? You're a leader of a project, and you wanted to be, and you are a creative person, and you are a leader of your team, and you are asking ideas, just like creative ideas. Again, you have a house of flowers. Let's take that. Yeah, back and forth. Decisions I heard. All in the headspace. I'm picking up right away before I took your cards. Oracle cards. Okay. You have a position in a company and you are a creative one and you are a team leader and you need to do things and create things in a matter of time. You needed to have that because you need to take decisions in a short brief of time. That's a very specific message. And you have a mermaid's love. Number 24 may be significant. Someone will help you. Hard. Okay. I need to close the energy. One more. This one wanted to come out. Elixir of life. 115. 1 plus 5 is 6. Balance. Maybe balancing masculine and feminine energy. You have the depiction here of man and a woman. And we have masculine and feminine inside of us, and we need to balance. The embodiment of two, mastering the two within. This wanted to come out. Pure nature. 7 may be significant. Maybe you're a life path 7. Spiritual. Number of luck. Bigger picture thinking. You have a wisdom as a leader. Some things you don't need to seek wisdom of everything. You just only to learn simply by learning. Okay? When it comes to learning, it's infinite. You don't need to seek those words. Words will find you, just like a magic does. And you have number 44, just like I mentioned, 404, and you have 44. Stranded. So you are stuck between two decisions, just like I mentioned earlier in the beginning part. Why? That's the question I heard. Why? Someone is building a castle in the clouds in here. Oh my goodness. Anxious. And it starts to spiraling down. Picking up very creative mind. Genius, as I mentioned, almost. Yeah. So let's move it there to fit those cards. As always, take how it resonates, leave the rest. Okay, for those returnee, as I always mention, take how it resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Leave what doesn't fit. Okay. And you don't need to worry. Someone will help you. Maybe your team. Something must come up, I heard. Something must come up. If this reading finds you, maybe this is a confirmation for you. Okay. something on the energy is very calm, deep thinker, just like I mentioned. You're seeking wisdom on the situation. You're seeking wisdom on the situation. Okay, I heard. Looking wisdom in situation is only leads to confusion. You confuse yourself more. Instead, learn from it. Look all the details on it. Okay. Wisdom in the situation, okay, that's fine. But looking wisdom on the situation, I don't think that's fine. Because we keep learning. Don't mistake wisdom in learning. Okay? Those two are different. Okay? Enlightenment. Yeah. I don't take reversals. You have 7 of Wands, fire energy. 7 of Wands. Just like. Okay. Queen of Swords. Sharp. Compassionate. Mature. You have the Tower. So these kinds of thinking will disrupt for a new beginning. And you need to rest after that. I heard exchanging energies. So, yeah. If you like to comment down the section below, you can, so I could pick your energy right away. I see the timer 1, 2, 3. Maybe you are seeing 1, 2, 3 in the past days, almost a week. Yeah, or today. So, I heard number 4, stability. Maybe you're a life path 4. So you have 8 of cups. Back of the deck. 3 of pentacles. Page of pentacles. Always in the. I heard making progress. Making progress. This energy is very trickery because okay, decision making is not about come up for the best solution. It's how you learn from it. You cannot decide if you don't learn and know things from it. Make sense? Because if you can't be precise or not precise, what is the word? If you are not being fully committed on what you are believing in, you cannot come up with answers and you cannot come up with the decision, right? That makes sense. So sometimes it's not always what we see. It's not, sometimes it's all about the perception on what we see. Again, it's the perception on what we see, how we interact and understand on it. Okay? Because not all decisions are with the ends up with someone's favor. Right? Every decision ends up with someone's favor. Yeah? Right? I stutter again. If your mind keeps repeating on the same pattern and same cycle, like you're in a hamster wheel, that's fine because you are contemplating. I'm seeing that you're contemplating because sometimes there are minds that it's not easy to comprehend, but in a long process, it will get what does it mean. It's like taking your time to make decisions, no rush, okay? Rushing it will lead to cost of money, a hurt. Rushing anything will cost you resources, right? So take your time to decide. See things on a clearer view, okay? Let me check something. Just a sec. Okay, sorry about that. So yes. Something must I heard you are not continuing the project. This is a big deal for you. Or maybe you are trying to navigate this kind of situation, and it makes you feel so much burden about it. But the situation will come to end because you have a tower here. And when that ends, you have to rest. You have 4 of swords in here. Rest your mind, rejuvenate yourself. Because sometimes when we do feel like wanting on something, but it's like a eluded butterfly in the garden. Sometimes rejection is always universe protection, God, universe, whatever you're believing in. Redirection is protection. Okay, so we are all have desires to fulfill, right? But sometimes we mistaken those what's the word, glitter of gold, just like that's how it I heard. You need to see things clearer. I heard don't let emotions get involved too much because there are things needs to slow it down and cool it off, and you need to rethink again. You have stranded in here. Your mind is stuck and you have new direction, just like I mentioned to you. Sometimes redirection is always God's protection or universe protection. So I don't know if the camera is picking up, but you have new directions, just like I mentioned. New directions, just like I mentioned. 45 may be significant, so 4 plus 5 equals 9. So end of the cycle, and you have a tower here. Check how it resonates, okay? So maybe you need to um mm, you see the cards are moving. You have a sleeping beauty stream, and you have rest in here. You need to rest it down and come back some other time. You need to unwind on the situation. 21:12 in the timer. So this is, maybe you are working with a business partner and you have some sort of agreements. These agreements, I mean, sorry, and you need to call it down the situation because of you see things the other way and they see things on the other way. Yeah. So whatever is that, this needs to be decision or decide on what's the best. Okay. I heard you need everyone talk. If you are in a group of with you, if you are working with people, we need lots of discussion and talk, open communication, because through that you see things further. All you need to do is communicate clearly to see beyond what do you want it to see, right? Sometimes being a leader, you just don't own that word. Sometimes you need to act that word, right? It's a prestige word, but sometimes there's a shadow of it. Just like I mentioned, every decision is always someone's ends up being, I forgot. You know the idea I just mentioned earlier. So, okay, that's all I have for you. I wish I could speak more. Yeah, because I wanted to speak your team. Okay, like the camera is out. So yes, discussion, open discussion, just like with your boss, including with your bosses. I heard. Yes. So whatever this needs to be discussed, needs to be addressed. Everyone needs to speak up, right? Because when you decide, every decision is always ends up with a common goal for the good. Again, every decision is always ends up with a common goal, and that's for the good. Whatever that project, creative project you are looking or searching for, again, take how it resonates, leave for someone else. Don't force it if it doesn't fit, because I'm reading a collective energy. This is not one-on-one reading. If you like, you can drop a comment if it resonates, so that in the future readings I could pick up your situation or whatsoever, because there's a lot of coming in. There's a lot of coming in. So I need to be specific sometimes. Yeah. So again, that's all I have for you. And please do enjoy the rest of the evening. I do hope you find guidance, wisdom, and clarity you seek throughout the reading. And thank you for allowing me to tap your energy. And most of all, blessed be beautiful souls. See you in the next video. Bye.